All opinions are those of the participants making them and are not an endorsement of any position, program, religion, or political affiliation. DFG's Corner is for information, observation, and entertainment. I ask that you comment, like, share, and subscribe.
But oh, all in all, I believe he is a good father when he's able to uh, see his children. Um, he's the when he had his very first one, he was in his life, but he had a lot of blocks and stumbling blocks in his way, and so he did the best that he could. Then, he had an additional child. He was in that person's lives until that person took him away and don't know where he's at. And so he went through a lot. But when he has his children, from what I can see and what I have witnessed, he's a great father. He's a strong father. He's a protective father. He's a big time disciplined father, especially with his boys. But now that he has girls, he's a little what's the softy. He's a little softy with his girls. Um, but he's there for them, and I'm glad he's able to stay in their lives and stuff like that and raise them. But he does the best he can. He works a lot, um, but he tries his hardest to be there in their lives. Even if he got to take those kids to work, he takes them to work. If he has to, keep them and don't have anybody else to keep them, he will sacrifice a lot just to make sure his children are safe and well taken care of. So yeah, he's a good father. I believe he's a good father. For what I've witnessed and what I've seen, he's a great father.
That's good. That's good. And the reason I say that because I don't have any grandchildren yet, or probably won't have them, but that's okay though. Dabs, do you have any grandchildren?
Yes. Yeah,
So
that's what I was
how
talking about.
how?
My son.
Oh, you
My
just said your
son,
son that had the
yeah,
autistic.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's going
So
with the So he's got two boys. But yeah, he makes sure he takes care of both his boys. And it's kind of what I was saying, the trickle down. Hopefully the stuff that I taught him seems to be, rolled over, from the stuff my dad taught me, from the stuff I taught him. And I mean, he is a strong, strong father. So he is doing the necessary things to make it happen, you know. So and I'm proud of him for that one.
that's good. That's good. Miss Summer, do you have any grandkids?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, my son, yeah, no, not that I know of. I'm gonna just keep it like that.
Are you waiting? Are you ready to be a grandparent?
No, sir. No, sir. Right now, we just gonna take our time, and if it happens, praise God. But we gotta take care of ourselves first before we can, let alone even think about bringing any type of a baby into this world. So,
Yes, that would
That's
that would
normally the
be
rule, but hey, things happen. Not trying to
mhm.
put that on you, but things happen.
I know it. I
and,
know it.
and
My
life.
son's baby right now is Mary Jane. So when he divorced Mary Jane, then maybe he'll think about settling down. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah,
My son, after having all his kids, decided to discover Mary Jane.
yeah. Well, he kind of couldn't when he was in the military. So I'll leave it at that. But it's this is I'm loving this. I'm loving this as we go into Father's Day, and we talked about our fathers. We talked about our children's being fathers, or if they are being, if you have male children, and we just talked about how things that we got from our fathers and things that as men, I know dads can, we try to pass down what what we think works. One of the things that my father never said to me, but I feel that he would have said this. He just said, "When you have children, I hope they grow up. I hope they grow up to be like you." That wasn't meant as a compliment.
Yeah, I got
Yes,
that.
No,
I got
I
that
Harold.
got
from a
that.
couple of people. I got that from a couple of people. Like, oh, and my kids, that was like, I don't know, prophetic, or they were seeing in
I
the
was lucky
in the
then.
future, because my younger son and me are exactly how me and my mother were. We loved each other, but we can't be in the same room for too long. And that's why I believe God gave me kids that their birthday center around my mother. It was like, oh, we're gonna get you for all the heck that you gave your mother. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, your mother did say that to me though, and I have three clones of very. I have three clones. They are different, but they're the same. They all my kids. I could deny them
I
even
was
if the DNA test came out wrong, which it won't because all of them look like me. So I can't dodge that. Uh,
You
I
know
was
what?
lucky then because my kids was nothing like I was. I was bad joker.
I wasn't bad. In fact, I would for the projects. I was like a nerd in the projects because I didn't do a lot of the project
I
stuff.
didn't do a lot of stuff either, but
Yeah, I didn't do the project stuff most of it. Now I did some of it. I done I done took a couple of left-handers and
no.
I drank a 40 or two in my day.
Oh yeah.
But
I was gonna die at 4. I was gonna die at 5. I was gonna die at 7. I was gonna die at 8. Boy, I'm gonna kill you. I don't know how many times I heard
yeah,
that.
On the behalf of myself, DFG, Chocolate Pearl, Apple, and Bean, we want to thank you for watching our show. Please come back, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.